Welcome back. I restarted the cam so that to ensure that this visit will be on there for 24 hours at least. Give Erica and Matt plenty of time to record it since it was down to just 5 hours. I saw Erica there. Hi, Erica. But we're good. I'm going to spend some time with Peaches, give her all the snuggling she wants, and then I'm going to bring Kougra in. I'm going to show you guys how to syringe feed a cat. And Kougra seems to be in better spirits today, so we're going to do that. His sinuses they're still running, but they seem to have drained for the moment, so we should be good. He still won't eat on his own, but when I was preparing his syringes, he was dancing around me, meowing for attention, following me around the room, which is a marketed improvement from yesterday. Give you an idea about the syringes. If you have to syringe feed a cat, it's a lot easier to take the plunger out and fill from the top than to try to pull it through here. Don't even bother trying that unless you got a really thick nozzle. Fill it up as much as you can. Push the plunger in. The plunger will have a catch, so you have to push it past that point. Make sure you aim at the sink. And because as soon as it gets past that one catch in here, it will shoot out real quick. It may splash. And then another tip is that once you do that, you want to pull the plunger back as far as you can, which will form an air bubble up here, and then tap it like this against the sink to move any air bubbles up, and then carefully, slowly expunge the air. If you're not slow enough, you'll be cleaning it off the ceiling. And I got 2 for Kook. This is a 11.5 cc's, and this is 20 cc's. You'll want to have a towel laid down, or you should, and then paper towels to use as a bib, because it's pretty messy. Paper towels or Kleenex. You want to have Kleenex handy because it's good for a quick cleanup. Paper towels, just to catch all the food that falls off and out. When her tail starts to swish fast, that means you need to slow down on the petting and let her do the work. If you forget to notice the tail, she may give you a light nip just to say, hey, pay attention. Here's that nip I was telling you about. You're a silly girl. The way I position Kougra in my lap is that I put the towel, since I'm right-handed, if you're left-handed, you may want to reverse. I drape the towel over my right leg, and I sit him in my lap with his hindquarters on the floor, and then his front legs propped up against my right leg. This will aid the food to flow down into the stomach. It's good to water down the food that you feed by a syringe because you don't want it to be too thick, or otherwise it won't flow out of the syringe, it will shoot out. The chunk will plug up the hole, and then when you apply pressure to get it to come out, it'll shoot out through their mouth, either hit their mouth and splash out or shoot completely through and cover your walls. So you want it to be kind of soupish, like a thick soup. I just use a little under a quarter can for these two syringes, the large cans, and I just add basically a tablespoon of water. But the food that he's on is already runny, so your mileage may vary. What? You must know I'm going to bring Kougra in. I know I was gone all day. I was actually gone all day. I was at work. One thing I learned with Kougra, when the cat has sinus infections, I started paying really close attention to determine if he was eating and drinking. In my bedroom I have a water bowl, and every time he dipped his mouth to drink, his nose, he was trying to sense where the water was, and he tapped his nose against the surface of the water, and that made him sneeze and sniffle, so he really couldn't drink. And I elevated the bowl about that much off the ground, and that changed the angle, so he was able to find the level of the water without using his nose. I also discovered that a water fountain really helped, because he was able to drink from that with no problem. And I just picked one up to put in the bedroom, since he likes being in the bedroom so much. Are you cleaning your paws? Are you cleaning your hand, your smacking hand? Huh? You getting your smacking hand ready for Kougra? What I forgot to do to your litter box. We'll take care of that litter box. And then I'll go get Kougra. I'll let her throw her huff and puff and relax, and then I'll feed him. I had the fence folded over a few times on the left side by the trash can, and I set the litter box on top of that while I scoop. That's why the cam shakes when I scoop. Okay, let me go grab Kook. Here's a tissue box. Don't dig out the tissues while I'm gone, girl. Set Kougra down on the other side of the fence. Okay, here you go, boy. Let's see if he's got the strength to jump over the fence. It's help from a tower. Is a kitty over there? You see Kougra? Good. You do see Kougra. You don't really care. Hey, boy. Come over whenever you're ready. If he sits long enough, I'll bring him over. But he usually hangs over on that side, checking things out before he jumps over. Okay, looks like he might jump over, so flip over this way. I want you to see him jump over. It's like, do not flip me. Okay, I tried. It's like, I'm still mad at you for bringing him in here. go to your pouty spot, your pouting spot. Here comes Coop's walking around. Okay, he's about to jump over. Hey boy, he's purring. If it looks like his chest is dirty, it is. Syringe feeding is messy. And I don't want to give him a bath just yet, because he'll just get dirty some more. Kougra is a very easy cat to syringe feed. So this will give you what it looks. This will show you what it looks like with an ideal subject, patient. I don't know if you can hear him, but he's purring. His purr is a good indication of his health state. I know when he's not doing well, if it's hard to get him to purr, because he has such an easy purr. Yay, playing. Okay, let me find a clean-ish spot on the towel. This is the towel I've been using to syringe feed him. As you can see, it can get messy. You ready, bud? It helps that he loves being in my lap. And the way I syringe feed him is I try to get gravity to help a bit. I try to tilt his head back a little bit and squirt inside of his mouth, but a lot of times it just goes on the side of his tongue, and some of it will come back out, which I just put on the paper towel. We'll start with the small syringe first, because it flows out a bit easier. Get them used to it. Okay, you ready, boy? Are you going to eat it on your own? Holy crap. This makes for a poor demonstration on syringe feeding, though. But this is really good. This is a really good sign. It means he's getting a sense of smell back. Still messy. Okay, take care of what you got in there. He's getting a lot more of it in him. Yay! This makes me feel so much better. You ready for more? Come on, you're missing most of it.
Hey, Chris?
Come here real quick. Hand me one of those paper bowls. You're gonna have to step over.
Oh, that's no fun. Wait, what's Cookie doing?
I was trying to demonstrate syringe feeding a cat, but he decided he wanted to eat.
Well, that's good either way.
Yeah, it's great. I just heard Chris go, Trills! Trills, no! Little brat still up to her tricks. There you go, boy. Have at it. He can smell. He can breathe through his nose without sneezing. That's what's making this easy on him. Want more? Good boy. And he shook his head without falling over. The doctor gave him a strong shot of antibiotics, or a shot of strong antibiotics, plus everything he had to calm the stomach and intestinal tract in case the sinus drainage gave him an upset stomach. You want to try it? No? If you have a cat that likes to knock over the trash cans, if you put empty cat food cans in it, you'll want to pass on paper towels. Just use Kleenex and flush the Kleenex. Good boy. I'll try feeding you again in a couple hours. So his strength is definitely returning now. He's getting food in him. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and take Kook out, and then I need to go continue working. I came home so I could feed him. And I am in a much better state because he is in a much better state. Thank you for being such a good sport. Make sure you rinse these out after using them. Ready, boy? You earned a nap for this. Yes. Come here. Say goodbye. Goodbye, everyone. Enjoy your peaches. Have a nice day.